setup here. You see LS3 6.2 Rotofab, poly high ram. He got everything. He's set up.
Yeah, I just took some work, scanning some parts. And like this was the harness I told you, and then this fuel line.
So you had to get this and that fuel line?
Yeah, to make it work. This one to extend this since it got higher. This one to connect it, and then this was the other fuel line from the back.
Speed engineering.
The wires and the headers.
Okay.
When I had my Mustang, I would always tell K-Fish, remember?
Yeah.
I would always tell that from like, I want you to see my Mustang. But he never got to see it. But yeah, he got to do the rear seats on this one.
Shout out to K-Fresh.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, out here with my boy Brandon with the LS3 Camaro. Stick shift. Got the carbon in here, man. So what made you choose a 5th gen over the 6th gen?
It's cheaper to work on. I have friends that have it, so I was just like, might as well work with it. And I liked it so far, no issues. It's been good. Just the only bad side is that it makes less power than a 6th gen, obviously, you know?
How much you think you making right now, like with this setup, like roughly?
I would say I lost power. Last time I checked, I made like 410.
410?
Yeah,
okay.
But it feels good. I'm not gonna lie. I don't have no complaints.
It's reliable though, no issues.
Yeah, hopefully once I go heads and cam, I could gain it back, and at least I want to be at 460 to 480.
Hell yeah.
That'll be fun. And the only bad thing about the high ram is it's only top band. So right now, like if you do a pull anything lower than 5,000 RPM, you don't feel it.
Yeah, this thing running though. You got the Hertz shifter in there. This thing is a nice little beauty right here. Feels very low. I feel like, is it lower?
Yeah, it came lower. I'm not too sure with what suspension, what springs it had.
Yeah, I feel very low to the ground. Like,
yeah, it was different from a Mustang to this, and then the door handles and everything. It took a while to get used to.
Okay.
But I like it.
Like driving this in traffic, like does it suck or like?
Depends on the distance.
Yeah.
Sometimes like if you had a long day out of work, since I daily like out of work, I'm not gonna lie, you might get annoyed.
Yeah.
I mean, you just play your music, just shift and stuff. Do you know? And if you really like the car, you won't complain.
I feel you.
Yeah. But once in a while, I'm not gonna lie, it feels cool, like going with the homie, someone else drives,
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like I tell everyone, like some people hate, but it's always on the driver. You bought the car for a reason. If you like it, you like it. Doesn't matter what anyone else says,
Yeah, I tell people, buy what makes you happy,
Yeah, you're doing it for you at the end of the day, not for them. We'll try 5,000 RPM is where it's at, but I'm gonna probably stop quick.
God damn, she hooks.
So I don't want to do the heads cam either yet. Still practicing.
So you haven't even touched the cam or heads yet?
Nah.
So right now you have what? Intake? You're on E?
Headers and
headers. What headers are you running right now?
Speed engineering.
Speed engineer, okay. Yeah, I heard of them. Yeah, it's solid here. Actually, these feel kind of bigger than a 6th gen. I'm not even gonna lie. Yeah, way bigger. The 6th gen is very in your face. It feels like you get in and you just feel like everything is here. Everything is like, out. And this, like, I feel like I have way more leg room. Did you know how to drive stick shift when you got this? Learn with this.
Well, everyone is different. Like I had a Mustang, but this was different,
Yeah. So the Mustang was stick shift too?
Yeah. Okay, my first one.
Okay.
Then I had an auto. But it's hard. It's very controversial, auto or manual. Auto's cool, it's simple. It always does it. But manual is, even though I'm not the best, I enjoy it too. It's different, Yeah. The other one's just clicking the button, but they're both good. It depends what the person wants it for.
Yeah, these I actually would prefer a stick shift one. To be honest, I think it adds to, the old school muscle car feel. This thing sounds good, man.
Yeah, it has little pops here and there.
You're definitely making me want to get a 5th gen now. I've just always liked the LS platform. Like, you know, kind of like I told you earlier, it's reliable, it's cheap to fix, cheap to mod. You know, LTs, you gotta have your money right.
And you gotta be sure you do it right.
Right. If you don't have your money right, you're gonna have a bad time. It's gonna spend more time broken than actually on the road.
And like we were saying too, the only thing is the interior. The 6th gen, I'll give it away. Has a little better interior. The CarPlay and all of that.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I feel like comfortability-wise, I do feel like it's a comfortable car. Like I feel comfortable. You still have the handle, which is something they got rid of in the 6th gen.
Oh, they have the little button now.
Yeah, they got that stupid little button. You know, I always like these gauges down here. I was telling my boy yesterday that has one. I was like, those gauges always remind me of the old school Camaros. You know, I just feel like this radio, that's the only thing that I know you can like buy another one, but I think it gets rid of all your AC controls.
Yeah, it changes them how they look.
Yeah. But, you know, that's just how it was at this time. You know, like back then, I don't think GM really cared about radios and all that. I've heard these were like Flowmasters or like Borla, and they're like crazy loud.
Yeah, I didn't want to go that. I do want to go to it, but I'm telling you, like in the long run, I'm gonna do double the work, and I'm like,
So on this one, can you change the exhaust modes? On the 6th gen, you can change it. You can open those flaps.
Nah, this one it has a fuse my friend took off, but it opens on itself on a certain RPM.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like an air valve.
Yeah, 6th gen, you can do it yourself.
Oh, it's just the button?
Yeah, it's like a little button they have. Like you can change modes. So you have sport mode, track mode, and it will open those valves up. Or you can pull the fuse and then they will stay open all the time.
Yeah, because there's where I stay, I'm in a group chat. There's a charger too, but I don't really see that mod. It's just the things on any car. It's a white charger. The one I see is yellow.
Man, got the Nitos. Yeah, I need one of these, yo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I need one of these. Make sure y'all go follow my boy. You know, 5th gen for the win.